So I'm now with Dame Irene Hayes from Hayes Travel. Thank you for being our interviewee today. We had a lovely chat. I was particularly interested in what you were saying around AI and all that you're doing within your business to stay focused on and put in a proper strategy on that. And you had some news you announced today as well.
Yeah, we've been considering how we are a bit more strategic about the implementation of AI. And I do think that lots of people are doing it piecemeal, but we don't like that.
Yeah.
We'd like to have a roadmap where we're going with this, and it is too big to ignore. So I think that changes in the way that we behave come from the top. Therefore, many people know that we're very careful about who we appoint to the main board of Hayes Travel. And we've obviously got Jerry's Mosca because cruise is important to us. We've obviously got Helen Milford from ex-main board director Marks and Spencer, Sainsbury and Asda, helping us around retail. And we have looked carefully for some time for an expert in AI. And I'm delighted to announce that with effect from the 1st of October, we have Mosam Gazemkour joining us on the main Hayes Travel Group board. His background is a PhD in machine learning and artificial intelligence, and he's currently the Chief Artificial Intelligence Officer for a major PLC, which is at the leading edge of driving not just retail, but any number of distribution channels on AI.
Okay, and you said that within 6 months you're going to have a proper, you're, at the moment, as you say, you're dipping in, you're doing ad hoc things, but he is there to drive a clear strategy, and you said in 6 months you'll have much more to say about this.
Yeah, we will. And I think it's really important for the leaders of organisation to have that in place in the first instance so they can bring some clarity for the people that they lead. So we have about 4,700 employees.
Yeah.
And I would love them all to feel confident in the way that they're using AI in the future. So if we set a roadmap, keep it simple, hopefully, within the space of 12 months, we'll have managed to cascade that strategy and everybody will be happy and content using it.
And so it's to support them, not to replace them. And I say that because Simon Powell earlier in the conference today said he felt that the front line of businesses was the weakest link. And I know you were quite keen to sort of contest that.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that they are not the weakest link. And in this instance in particular, I think it's the leaders of companies who perhaps have their head in the sand about just how big and what an instrumental change it is. So in the first instance, we want to make sure that it adds real value to every transaction. Frontline in retail, the people who are working in social media, people who are working in home working. Every single aspect of our business will be touched by this.
Yeah.
And I think it's just really important that we take stock and try and get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we just say goodbye, I want to just talk to you about, you said it was a brilliant year last year, but this year it's been harder to come by. It's been a tougher year.
Absolutely. So for the last 24 months, we have watched booking patterns shorten and shorten and shorten. This year, I have never known the period between a customer considering a holiday to booking be so close.
So short. What are we talking, a month?
We're talking a month. And it used to be, if you're looking back, coming out of COVID, 8 months. So people would, in January, be booking for July, August.
Yeah.
And that has got shorter over the last 2 years. This year, it's never been so challenging.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why we're pivoting towards long-haul experiential and cruise.
Because that does still book a bit further out.
Absolutely. So a lot of people will think, oh, we could go to Mallorca next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Not many people think, oh, let's go to South Africa and stay in Cape Town for 2 nights and have a couple at the end.
And that's
do a
important
safari.
for your business because you need more clarity and certainty to help you plan.
Absolutely. And obviously it's got a higher transaction value as well. And increasingly short-haul holidays are more easily bookable by customers on the web.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, listen, thank you for joining us today. We love having you and so thrilled that you're here with all your planning.
Thank you. It's been an absolutely amazing day, and I think I've filled half a note.
You have? I watched
So
you
thank
scribbling. All right, thanks, Irene.